guys. In the final of the Inaki Cup first tournament and WG other, and I heard that they are friends in real life as well. So I get the approval from Qhong, so he don't mind for me to the match. So I will be streaming now, and I will be doing the live live commentary for the match as well. Okay, I'm trying to advertise the link as well at the same time for their mulligans. There might be some lags. Okay, so WG will be going first, and this will be the most likely a spell wish against hybrid elf. Unfortunate for Qhong, he have no play in turn 2. I don't think you want to use Elder Fate without any token generator. And this is also not a bad strategy in my way, in the sense that when you're playing against Craft opponent, then you just don't play anything. Sometimes you just make them uncomfortable because they get to spell boost, and this becomes a good target for him to actually generate a spell token. So his engine off is going to be slightly more relevant. But however, this is not the way that you can win against spell, because you can see spell which start to of different spells. I think making himself amulet as well, drawing a bunch of cards. Feeling Bearish is like the worst card given draw here, so he never hesitate, he just played the Elder Fate that he has been keeping for so long and played the Whisperer. Hi guys, welcome. Okay, now once again the Freeze Golem is there, blocking the road. From what I see now, I think yeah, this is not pure Golem. I think this is most likely the Angelic Bearish. Angelic Bearish hurts a lot, especially when your opponent have the initiative with a 4/4 protect by a 3/3 Guardian Golem. Not easy for you to deal with usually, but fortunate enough that he have the Wheel of Forest that can actually just get rid of both of them at the same time, because the next turn he will have 9 cards in hand. But he's going to take this 4 damage. Okay. So guys in stream, can you let me know how's the volume? Is it okay? Can you hear what I'm saying? Yeah. I have no idea why the screen hangs again. But I do think that the game is ongoing. Maybe I have to restart the game again. I think I have to restart the game. But just now the same thing just happened. Sorry for the first. Okay. So I actually get to the pack system still have some problems about that. Now we get to watch the the final in fast forward mode actually. If you just come to the page. Oh, hi Beyond. Actually, can you hear me? Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, so this is actually the fast forward of the game because I think there are more or less finishing and just stuck in the middle. Just wondering if I might. Maybe I have to put it closer to me. Yeah, the game now is in fast forward, so they are not actually playing in like this kind of pace. Oh, Wesley. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you didn't join the tournament because the next round I'll be playing against the winner, and then after that, yeah, the game itself is too fast because just now there was a system error. So I joined the game. I joined back the game. Then the system will just automatic smartphones like fast forward the whole game. And then, unfortunately, it actually stuck at the. It's actually catching up, but it actually stuck at the same time. Yeah, Qhong need to win twice. Unfortunately, I think we need to restart yeah, we need to restart the game. Just give me a minute. Yeah, I think we need to restart the game because the game just now stuck at the same position. I think that the spec mode still have some bugs there. Sorry about that. Give me a minute. I'm going to restart the. And now I learned my lesson, by the way. Since we have time. Next time over, I'm going to just run switch round with best of 4. With best of 3. It just saves us so much time. Now is, I think, the double elimination system actually takes a lot of time, especially final. I would really rather to make the final just best of 5 instead of like double elite round. Yeah, sorry you guys for. The problem about the Dharma elimination round is the player have to win time. Okay guys, I think the first game was finished. I was unable to record that, sorry for that. The specular mode have some problems. But don't worry, the next game I will be playing against, so yeah, the next game I will be playing against the winner, so in that case I think that should be better. The game will be back to normal pace once we catch up. I think it still have improvement for the specs. The spec mode. The spec mode is still very awkward. I mean, it's not like the Hearthstone. I mean, I'm not really sure how many of you actually play Hearthstone before. If you play Hearthstone before, it's just so much easier for you to spec because you join the game and then it will just bring you straight to the point where they are, instead of like they're actually recording the whole match, you see, and then when you're in, then they will just. Yeah, I think the transform magic is a very good deck card. Tech card against either PTP. It's good against PTP, and then Seraph, not to forget Seraph, and also Mordecai. Although I mean a lot of people is not playing that anymore, but it's actually very useful in this match. In a lot of different matchups. Yeah. Yeah, I think Seraph will be good. I don't think he is that good against Elena, but well, the only thing I can tell is he's not really that good against Roach because the Roach is going to do so much damage. And then, unfortunate for Qhong, he's unable to evolve anything. Well, the only good things that he can get is Fire Chain, but his Fire Chain is now sitting at 3 boosts, which means he can deal 4 damage, which is not enough. But okay, he decided to still use it and hope for the best. And he do get rid of like 3 things. But it's definitely not enough. He needs something to actually play and evolve to actually get rid of what in the board. So I think this is the end of the game because he's there on board. As long as WG remember to evolve the. Okay, he's going to be the. Yeah, this hand is terrible for the rune player. Yeah, so he's going to do extra damage. It's not only about no Merlin and no Merlevi, to be honest. The Golem will do the good job as well. It's just no followers at all, and that is really terrible. Well, if I'm not wrong, his Runecraft is actually playing the 1 to cast amulet that generates 0-2 ward junk golem. Oh yeah, sure, Beyond, welcome. Yeah, I really need someone to help next time because it's a bit hard for me to actually do everything. Like when the round is in the middle also. And I really hope that next time onwards I can Yeah, sorry didn't inform you in time. Yeah, you can just grind the rank first. Because another thing that I've been thinking of is if I'm going to run my tournament in Swiss round, then I might need to limit the rank as well. Because sometimes the low rank player tend to play like much slower, and then it will just affect everyone's time. You just start yesterday, okay. So now the turn 1, Qhong use Insight to draw a cards, and spell boost his Fate Guidance as well. And now the double Junkrat is a bit annoying. Okay, now I get information from players. No, it's when you win, you change leader. So the rule about conquest is you play 3 games the most in total, and then both players have to choose 2 of their leaders. And when you win, you have to change the leader, and you win the match by have a win with each of your leaders basically. Yeah. So if you lose like maybe in the first game you lose with a particular deck, then you can still use it in the second game. You can change as well, but if you win, then you have to change to another deck. Because if you win with the same deck for 2 times, doesn't really mean anything. Because you need to win with both decks. Yeah. So now we see the gameplay. Levy is going to do a lot of things here. Levy is going to just clear one of the board, kill the Merlin, and draw him like 2 cards, I think. Yeah, then draw him 2. If I were him, I would draw. Kill Merlin. Yeah, okay, now finish all the back end. Because I'm doing some recording. So, sometimes I cannot focus in the commentary. Sorry about that. So you assume your opponent have another Merlin in hand when they play Merlin turn 4 without evolving, so now it's good. Next time please involve a band system. I will try about that, but if you want to include a band system, the problem is each player need 3 decks in order to participate. So, and there are few decks that have really one weakness that they cannot beat, but other than that, they have all the good matchups. So, in this case, you would benefit the deck like Elena's and maybe, yeah, specifically Necro and Elena's will benefit a lot from the band systems. So now we can see Qhong get to draw a lot of cards. Yeah, bring 4 band 1 is a good idea, but the thing is each player need 4 decks to participate in the tournament as the entry requirement is quite high lah. That's why now this is more toward like new player friendly tournament area, and I really want everyone to enjoy the game, so I try to keep down the entry requirement. Next time onwards, maybe I will consider best of 3 band system as well. The last tournament is only for the grand final of the Shadowverse Open that we run. After you win the qualifier, then you get into the grand final, then only you will have the band system. Yeah. So now you can see the first dimension shift is already at 5, and wind blast is already at 12. I think this is a bit hard for the golem. Oh, he actually needs some slot. Oh no. Actually, good luck for him there. The opponent doesn't really have a lot of things, but he need to get rid of his amulet, otherwise he's good. Okay. His board is full. Yeah, this is like awkward. And then not to mention that Qhong do have the transformation and as well to get rid of it. But he's going to exile it instead of making it a 2-2. I like that idea a lot because this seems to be the only card in his deck to use alert. Just for you to see the spell boost number. Four golems. Yeah, just going to exile that for good. Then there are a lot of possible play here actually. Yeah, evoke the golem with one of them, but to be honest, when you leave one toughness followers against Runecraft, you don't feel very confident, even though if you have 2 ward in a way. Yeah, and just for your information, if Qhong win these games, then we are going to the grand final, because this is a match between the winner bracket and the loser bracket, so Qhong have to send WG into the loser bracket first, and then both of them will then have the grand final. So yeah, WG just need to win 1 set, but Qhong need to win 2 sets. Now I do understand why people don't run tournament in double elite anymore, because it is so time consuming. Yeah, I learned my lesson in a really hard way. So now we are in a very the mirror between Runecraft is a bit it's a bit hard for me to actually give any commentary, because it is it's not boring, but it's really very slow, especially when the dimension shift Runecraft actually facing the problem of not getting any of his Flame Destroyer, which your dimension shift can still be searched by Merlin, but the Flame Destroyer you need to draw it. So yeah, now he's facing the problems, and looks like WG is going to put up some pressure. Oh yeah, Beyond is correct. I'm going to install Steam version soon, I think. And next time onward, I will be using Steam to packs. That's a good idea. Yeah, welcome. I need someone who have experience with this. I'm not really sure whether it's a good idea or not, but actually my account can be used for tournament because I'm not doing any tournament actually. And I have almost all the tier 1 decks in my main account. Yeah, I do have an English sub account that I opened for just what do you say? Just to spec the match, but I didn't install the. Yeah, now he need to get his Sleep Destroyer before his opponent get to flood him over. He left 12 cards in decks. Yeah, he have 24. 26. I need the English account because I already find my account with DMM . I already bind this account with DMM, so I cannot use Steam to log in this account anymore. And then I need another account so that I can use that to actually link with the Steam. But the account link with, you can only link with one PC system, yeah. Miss leader. Okay, sorry, I a bit lose focus in what happened just now. Need to say something other than a golem messing each other's face. It's not like it's face. Yeah, both of them have really a lot of shadows, by the way. And this is the you see the ridiculous amount of the spell boost from the first wind blast. It deals 21 damage. It deals 22 damage to a target followers. Okay, I think WG most likely will get it at least because we only have one transformation in hand. Oh, he can start the combo, can he? I think he can start the combo here. Ooh, Druid! Amazing top deck, right? Also, yeah, it's hard to say top deck because he's drawing 30 cards already. He's drawing like 30 cards in from his deck already, and then it's like 31 cards. If you know how to calculate it properly, I can tell you, I think he win the game. I think he win the game. But he have to play in a particular order. Oh no, in this order! GG. Yeah, now he need... Okay, the top deck is not the what I think it will be. It will be a bit awkward because just now he should play the Wind Blast and then play the... Yeah, he should play the Wind Blast and then play the Flame Destroyer, and then the distance he get to play the Transformation Magic and Flame Blast and then Dimension Shift with this. So now is the second shift cannot go down to, if the second shift cannot go down to 10, cannot win. You win. Short of 1, right? Yeah, he's short of 1. Oh, but it's still enough. It's still enough because the Merlin will just add on the 3 damage. So it's because of the top deck. Yeah, if your top deck doesn't really provide any damage, then it might be a misplay there. Okay guys, so now the WG will be dropped to the loser bracket, and we are going to start our grand final, I think. Yeah, so now they switch the positions. Yeah, against the same player. Okay, sorry about the delay. I think they need some some time to prepare for it. And meanwhile, I'm planning for my next tournament, and then I've been asking about the other streamers how he actually gets support from side games instead of like I'm actually paying for the prize tournament. What he said is he was streaming the tournament and he was streaming all his matches, and then side game actually approached him instead of he's actually trying to approach the game company. So I think this is a good time for us to actually start streaming and start to gather some audience if it's possible. Yeah, feel free to share all the informations around, and then hopefully you can catch the attention from the manufacturer, and then next time onwards we can have like more tournament prize. So now the turn 1 of Qhong, right? Yeah, the turn 1 from Qhong actually is a circle of fairies, and I do assume the turn 2 will be a whisperer, and then turn 1 from WG is the insight. Draw him an extra cards. Oh, this is a very good top deck as well. Ancient Elf is going to do a lot of jobs. Yeah, there will be a round 2 because Qhong was coming from loser bracket. So if you want to eliminate WG Winter, you need to win 2 sets of games. Yeah. So this is the real grand final of the tournament, and I do think this is really close. Okay, yeah, this is acceptable, but I think Qhong will be in a great advantage because of the Ancient Elf. Yeah, he's going to play a fairy and then play the Ancient Elf in her full potential in turn 4. This is going to be huge. If you want to watch in game, you need to be one of. I think you need to be Qhong's friends, and you can ask him for the match ID. Yeah. But I don't think he can add you friend now because he's in the match. There is the upper bracket and the lower bracket, so. You can see the tech here works very well. Transform the Ancient Elf into a 2/2, and then play the Merlin to actually get rid of it. Everything is going well. Actually, I don't think I don't think Dota 2 tournament do double eliminations, right? I mean, the only game that I see that they're doing the double elimination is Capcom's like Street Fighters and those. Double eliminations is like for Capcom's Street Fighters, for King of Fighters and those fighting games are most likely. Yeah, because the game takes like shorter time, so they can allow to play in like double eliminations round. Yeah. Now you see Qhong actually evolving his fairies and attacking into the Junkyard Golem. The Junkyard Golem is useful when you are behind because it's going to just take the 2 damage from the evolved creature, because otherwise they will just evolve the creature that they are ready to attack and then just attack into your face. So now he's going to evolve, and then we are going to see whether he's going to remove the Mei or the... Yeah, he's going to kill the Mei instead. So we do assume that he has some spells. Okay, Wind Blast, makes sense. And then the Wind Blast was at 2 before the attack, so now they attack at 2. That is quick. On the double elimination on group stage only. So in that case, I think you might as well just make it in that case, I think you might as well just make it what is it called again? The round suites and group rounds. I think that will be. However, WG is not playing Dimension, he's playing Golem. If he's playing Golem, means he's really behind now. Okay, so he bursts his card draw. It greatly depends on what is the win con, unless it's push. Otherwise, yeah, we should make it be best of 5, but the problem is I want to cut down the entry requirement, so everyone can just join the tournament even if they only have like 2 decks, which is so much easier to achieve than 3, because in Heroverse each deck costs a lot. Not like Hearthstone or the other card game, because you can't borrow cards in the first place, not like MTGO, and then it's not like Hearthstone that you only need 1 legendary to create a deck. You basically need like 3 same copy of a legendary that just cost you like 10,500 vows just by itself. So now we're trying to make a very new player friendly tournament, so this is what I come up with. So the next time onwards I'll be going round Swiss, and then maybe a best of 3 with Ben, and I will have some restriction in participation inquiry also, because I don't really want to see like some player playing not used to the game enough and then they are playing way too slow than how they should really be. Yeah. So the Freeze Golem do his job, and we are going to see Nono, and he's going to provide WG 2 3/3 golems and 3/3 golems over turn, and this should be enough to kill the. Okay, this should be enough to kill the Elf Princess. Shadow count, okay. 22, 22. The deck is 14 and 22. I can't see his spell boost. Yeah, I think it's not that far from going off from. Yeah, now he's using the way that it's not that common, is to just fill your board and eventually hit purge by self-destructing your fairies. So yeah. But on another side, they have like infinity amount of you'll have a bunch of Guardian Golem to work with. So yeah, but I still think once the purge triggers, then it should be end of the game. I do think the Golem deck is very bad. Have very bad matchup in this particular BO3 because both of his opponent deck is really good to counter that. Yeah, so he's using his Wind Blast to just kill a fairy. You can see how desperate it is. Yeah, I think this is game over because he can just play both Purge and Outer Fate. Congrats to Qhong again. He managed to Yeah, Golem is tier 4 to 3 decks. It have very good matchup, to be honest. Let's be fair. Although what we are streaming now, it looks like it's not that particularly not that strong, but um, actually, it still have some good matchups. Especially like aggro necro, aggro vamp. Okay, sorry. Aggro necro, aggro vamp, royal banner. All the deck that need to end game fast. Yeah, you have good matchup against them. The amount of ward that you have is just so hard for them to go through. Especially like face dragon and that don't really have anything to deal with all the. Okay, now the player changed role. What is your opinion on going second at the state of the game now? I think going second is still have slight advantage now in most of the time, unless the player going first have like a crazy hand. Otherwise, I think the first time you use your evolve is just so breaking, and then not to mention that you have the last chance to evolve as well. So yeah, I think the people who go second still have a very huge advantage. I mean, still have some advantage. Going first is the idea of going first is about the 2-2, because the 2 cost 2-2 followers now just kill the 1 cost followers for free. But since there's a lot of like combo decks that it doesn't really play anything in turn 1, it actually doesn't really matter that much. Yeah. It's not like last booster, everyone is playing in curve 1, 2, 3, 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drops, and etc. And then so the player who play the first 2-2 minions will have huge advantage. They get to eat their opponent's 1 cost minions and then trade with the 3 cost minions as well, if their opponent don't trade with their 2 cost minions. But now this doesn't really matter that much, because everyone is just going to play like this, you see, like this. Yeah, 1-1-2 or something like that, or you are not going to play anything like this, empty. Okay, so I think going second now has huge advantage. Okay, now we can see the first evolve. But you can see Qhong is actually playing it very well. Qhong is actually playing it very well. The freeze golem is able to stop almost every buff lowers from this deck, and then I don't. Okay, he just want to give out his bot presence, I guess. Yeah, but depends on the deck as well. Some deck prefer go first, some deck prefer second. It's very hard to say, but in general, I think the people who go first, the people who go second have advantage. Yeah. The boss settle one of the fairies, and he's still under pressure with like he can evolve one of the snowman now. That's what I said during one of the last game, is if you don't have an evolve, then it'll be very problematic. I think it's I won't say it's perfectly balanced, but I think it's quite balanced now. Okay, get rid of the 2-2, and now I think he's close to final stabilize the board. Let's see the storm, the charge again. I'm going to just throw into the cards. The graveyard check. Not that much going. Okay, Elder Fate. Okay. This is an interesting part. I will definitely use one of the I need to pick up the cards. The Fate Guidance before I attack with Merlin, because the card that I drew, the two cards that I drew will get spell boost from Merlin's attack effect. But in this case, yeah, if you use after it, and yeah, these two cards just don't get boost anymore. Although it is not relevant now, but the chance of being relevant is there. So yeah, Silver Justice will take care of Merlin. But I still think Qhong facing the same problem. He need to get his win con as soon as possible. Yeah, he's going to evolve. WG is going to evolve the Rhinoceros and attack for 6 damage. I'm most likely going to end his turn, okay. And yeah, the Angelic Knight actually helps to do 1 damage, and then this is going to evolve and get rid of the approach, I guess. Okay, he's going to use Wind Blast instead. That actually surprised me. Well, if you think about the cost efficiency, I think that might be a correct play as well. It's a very tough spot for WG now, because unless you have Angelic Barrage. I kind of like the snowman voice here. The English one is kind of annoying. Yeah, I think but the Japanese version have problems with the Otohime's followers. Yeah, that one is quite annoying as well. Now, okay, the WG will play the Elf Princess Mage. And the Silver Justice will get rid of one of them. So now WG decide to just go all in and play all his fairies, and unfortunately we do see the Angelic Barrage in Qhong's hand, and this is going to be very bad. But Qhong decide to just draw cards first instead of using the Angelic Barrage there. But then he's going to use the Fire Chain, clear the whole board. I don't think this is a good idea, because you want to keep your Angelic Barrage for the future fairies blood. And this more mana efficiency, these have higher mana efficiency, and he can draw cards as well. But he still needs his win con as soon as possible. A bit bad, a bit sad for WG. India is not going to do a lot by herself, especially you are playing against Runecraft in such a late game. Here comes the purge. And yeah, the WG just realized that actually we shouldn't change the deck. Yeah, we shouldn't change the deck. I also realized that Qhong seems to be using a different deck in second round. So now I'm talking to the players and see how are we going to resolve this. Okay. Now we realize. Okay guys, sorry for the delay. Oh, guys, really sorry for the delay. So, the last match will be between two. They'll be playing Runecraft and they'll be playing the exact list instead because Qhong used the wrong list, so it will be a sad loss actually. But either way, this is a very good matchup for Qhong as well. Yeah, now I understand the problem about holding all the tournaments because sometimes the trouble will just happen. Okay, we are getting into the match now. So the last match between two Runecraft. And we have WG will be going first. And he's going to mulligan 2 cards and Qhong is going to mulligan 1 card. This is a very weird starting hand for Qhong actually. But he's going second, I think he should be fine. Because he have the charge but he don't have the spell to actually let it go into. So yeah, he don't draw one so he just passed his turn as usual. So I don't think WG will know that. I don't think Winter will realize this. But he's going to play a golem here, so everything just looks normal. Yeah, Merlin is a good draw. This is like the best top deck. Yeah, because it just is a spell boost, it's a card advantage, and it's a follows that you can actually evolve into. Yeah, I think nothing to complain about it now. The next turn, I do assume that he's going to just replay the golem, or he can just play the spell version. If I were him, I'd just play the clay golem because you can keep the spell later for other spell boosts. The only problem is whether you want to use Angelic Barrage now or not. The reason why, I do agree with him to use it now because the next turn you have 6, and after you summon Merlin and evolve, you will have 7 cards in hand, and you just don't want to like have 8 cards in hand, and then your opponent will just bounce your golem, and then you just lose so much advantage out of it. Excuse me. Yeah, this is the only way he can actually get rid of. This is supposed to be the only way that he can get rid of the Merlin, but he used the spell there instead. This is going to be terrible because the Merlin survived a turn, which we don't usually see that happen. I do think he should use the spell to actually just kill the Merlin instead. Now, yeah, the Merlin get protected. Oh no, he cannot play the golem yet. So yeah, the Ancient Alchemist will be evolving and get rid of the 4/4. And Merlin is going face, I suppose. Or Merlin is actually get rid of the 2/2 golem. This is quite a weird play. But as you can see, WG is actually playing a more defensive and old-fashioned golem witch. So yeah. And then he's going to use his Merlin to attack to spell boost his Fate Guidance and Dimension Shift. And he's not using his burn spell yet. So WG come with the triple golem. It's really hard to deal with. But Qhong do have the another Levy. Levy evolve, double burn spell will just get rid of the whole board. And he will still have 3 mana left. He will still have 2 mana left to play a golem. Yeah, this is an amazing play. This is an amazing turn for Qhong again. So Merlin from WG, but I think this is a bit hard for him to actually come back from this. So double zero guidance. I do assume you have to use that for both first, and then boost his, and then use the boost to boost his dimension shift after that. I do think there will be a good turn for him, and then next turn he should be ready, like almost ready to combo off. Yeah, he's very close to combo off already. And now he still have the junk golem to back up. Okay, she actually take a slightly different road as I assume. She actually charged the second dimension shift instead of the first one. Which is actually, it might be a good idea, but he's actually going toward like slightly more toward late game instead. You want a very you just want 100% win instead of like try to rush for the combo. But I do think with double flame destroyer, you can actually just try to rush into the combo in like turn 9, and then instead of going this way, you need some top decks to help your draw. Insight would be a very good top decks, but you need to have something to follow up. Merlin is good, but it's not good enough yet. You might force to play the fire chain here just because you need the spell boost. Yeah, I think the junk golem would fit here as well. In case too much what? What does it mean by in case too much what? And magic missile. The guardian. The guide. Yeah, both players just have like a lot of cards to work with, and then it just depends on who actually get to. You can see the WG already, the WG Winter already have 31 cards in his graveyard, and well, Qhong still have 16 cards in his deck, but he's very close to his combo already. Unless he can play yeah, even if he can play the push next turn, I don't think he can come back from this. Because Qhong is going to play the Wind Blast. And he should be able to play the Dimension Shift and a 1 cost Flame Destroyer and a 3 cost Destroyer, and in the end of turn and attack with all of them. So I do assume that we'll win. Okay, so the Purge is there, but still the play will be the same, because at the next turn you can just play the transformation to turn the 5/5 into a 2/2 Crate Golem and attack with it. Attack with both. Oh, but in this case, okay. This becomes a bit tricky because he should use the boost first to boost his. Oh yeah, he still do the job. So yeah, thanks for the game, and then good job for Qhong actually. I know that looks like some play miss, but actually the important thing is he do very well in the early stage. So actually maintains all the advantage. Yeah, WG do very well, but the matchup is really so bad that it's really hard for him to actually come back from this. So guys, now Okay, this is the fun part because I'm going to play against Qhong now. So if I win here, uh, uh, ev- everyone who joined the tournament will get a chance to get a lucky draw. And if I lose, then Qhong will get his extra bonus for the tournament prize. So yeah, although it's a bit late now, I know that. I hope you guys will just bear with us. Yeah, and feel free to add friends because sometimes we just need we need a friend to actually spec the match. So it's actually very stupid. So yeah, only when Qhong lose, then everyone will have a lucky draw. But if Qhong win, then he will get an extra 1,500 yen or $15 worth of price card. So yeah, I'm going to win and try to save myself some money because all the price come from my wallet. Spectators no lucky draw. Okay, I will include the spectators into a lucky draw list as well, and I will include. And then after this, I will just include the spectators into the lucky draw list as well, and then I will have 2 lucky draw instead of 1. So I hope everyone gets something, but it's unlikely. Yeah, just to make everyone relevant. Now, in the meanwhile, Qhong is actually okay. I think I just yeah, I think I just made the room here, and I already okay, as just now I already announced what deck I will be using. Yeah, the matchup is very bad. And also this is a mirror. Both of our deck is the same. I'm also using the Perch Elf and Runecraft. Uh, Freezer is a famous Japanese MTGO players, and also the guy who actually uh, created a deck that we call Perch Elf now. And I'm a big fan of him, so I'm going to use these 2 decks that he used in the Bridge tournament to reach the top 64 finish out of the 1,000 plus players. So now we are in the mirror. I think I'm going first, and we're in the mirror. I want to keep the card draw engine instead of the first. So I'm going to prove that the reserves make all the best deck in the world, but just luck stops him from winning the tournament. Well, say hi to the opponent. Yeah, I think this is a good play because the next turn we can follow up with Elf Maiden. This is a tough spot. since I'm already there, I think I'm going all in. This is a very hard decision, but given that I can still play guidance and replay one of my either fairy of baby May, and play the card draw. I think this should be a good chance that I can actually. If the thing is, that my opponent actually know my list. If you don't know my list, I just think that I'm playing a different deck, and I get a very good top deck, guys. Yeah, I'm. This deck list. This top deck is very powerful. The deck list is actually in the group. I will share it later in the group as well. Yeah, the 6-7 is not going to be killed so easily, unfortunately. Yeah, this is why I tell you the ancient elf is something that is replaceable. So a lot of people ask, "Oh, can I replace the ancient elf?" I say, if you don't have ancient elf, it's actually so much better that you just don't play the deck. To be honest. The 6-7 snowball very hard, but the 8-9 snowball even harder. Yeah, this is how powerful Ancient Elf can be for everyone who interested in Forest Craft. So this also blocks his Before Forest. So he's forced to play Tia without any extra effects. And most likely treat his whole board with Ancient Elf. But it is not enough for him to stop the damage after evolve. You just can't deal with a 8-9 hexproof. Yeah, I like the idea you use hexproof, to be honest. I really like the idea that you use hexproof in there. This is the deck list. Later I will share the deck code or link later. But just now it's pure luck, to be very honest. It's like really unlucky for him because it's not like I'm playing it very well, it's just pure luck. This is actually a very good hand. Why I can't share the link? Okay, now I'm going second with and this is a really tough matchup. Yeah, I just keep everything. I just. How do I share the link? I have no idea. Well, if you can see, it's okay. Later I will share you the page. No worries. Sorry guys, I'm not very familiar with all the functions around, but I'll share the page later. Now I need to be focused in the game because it's not going to be. And now I'm going to keep my Angelic Barrage for later. I have to respond to opponents. PTB is very hard to play. The deck is not meant to play. Oh, actually, he has a very bad handling key. Oh, quite unfortunate for him. I think his hand is really, really bad this game. My curve is actually quite quite good, and then I'm also drawing all the card that I need. Yeah, just put a roadblock. Now I'm trying to lure him for playing more berries to make my Angelic Barrage more relevant. But instead he's playing a lot of I have nothing to do. I cannot do anything about it. I think I'm going to draw first. The one is get rolling with the perch, no way I can win. And I can choose to set up for turn 7, but it's a bit risky. So I decided to go with a safer play, and I'm going to set up for turn 8 kill. I'm going to set up a turn 8 kill. Sorry, not very close. I'm not very familiar with Dimension Shift new build, so didn't really speak much Ash. But now he cannot TR, and then he's like very far from making the push from working. Really sorry about the I think his hand should be stopped. Very terrible. Not really. The second push I think is give out play. Give out of TR. Yeah. Quite unfortunate. But anyway, I'm going to play it in my best, and I will be talking about some of my decisions. Yeah, I think it's not greedy play lah. I mean, he already give up the match when I see the second push. I think because I think it's possible for you to actually come back from there. When you actually feel yourself and okay, which column is back? Okay, I think I'm just going. Right. It's not throw game lah. I think his hand should be very terrible, but I don't get to see. Yeah, so this is end of game, I guess. I think also this is about luck problems. This is luck issues. He's very unlucky in both games. He's very unlucky in both games. Low. Very sorry about it. Okay guys, time to go for our lucky draw section. I have to think your hand is really very bad in order to make the kind of play actually, to be very honest. Okay, I will be taking the viewers here. So if you are participating and you are in the viewer list, this means that you have a double chance of lucky draw. So this is the viewer list. And how am I going to share the screen? Yeah, just I need to set up. Anyone know a good randomizer that I can use for? Okay, I'm going to share the screen as I can. Okay, can you see the screen? Now it will be the lucky draw section. Okay, thanks for the game. really enjoying the game, but I mean it's really unlucky. Now I'm going to copy the participation list into the random pick. Okay, so if you are watching the stream and you participate in the tournament, then you get 2 chances. And if you just participate or if you just watch the stream, then you got 1 chance. Okay, can you guys see the screen? Yeah, I seldom share the screen. Actually, usually I just share the. Okay, now I'm going to pick our first lucky winner. No, I mean the lucky winner can only come from the player that doesn't get any prize. So I have to delete the top 4 player first. Give me a second. The top 4 player will be Zeph, Ronan, Zeph, Ronan, WG and Qhong. Okay, now once again, sorry about the delay. Once again, we are going to pick the lucky winner. Then, okay, Osanti, valid. Drop. Didn't respond in yesterday tournament as well. Didn't need the name. Okay, yeah, you were burned. You're burned. Yeah, the winner shouldn't be in the lucky draw list, right? Okay. Our first lucky winner. Okay. This is the from the randomizer, and then now I'm going to give around extra. I'm going to give an extra lucky draw as well. Yeah, I mean whoever participated in the tournament yesterday will get to join the lucky draw. So for those who are here, then you get 2 chances. You can see you are in both the viewer list and also in the tournament participation list. Yeah, this is what I mean. So now we will time to go for our second lucky draw winner. Thomas Beck, are you here? I know just now he's asking for the friend registration. Thomas, are you here? Oh, okay, great. So you are the Endless June. Okay, good to see. Good to see. Good to see you here. Okay, for Thomas and all the winners, contact me later. I'll contact you individually. About the detail of how to give you the lucky draw prizes or all the tournament prizes as well. Really appreciate everyone's effort to be here. I hope you guys enjoy the tournament, because there's a lot of feedbacks from the Japanese players that they are really confused by the instructions, and also due to the chaos of the language. Very sorry about that. So I think the next time I'm not going to advertise in Japanese website anymore. So the more we will be focused in overseas players. But unfortunately, because the time difference, all the US players have problems to join the tournament as well. So next time we will have to discuss about it. I really hope everyone enjoys the tournament, and oh yeah, I have to generate the result as well, right? So since everyone is just looking at it, so I might as well just Yeah, so this will conclude our event. Yeah, so you can see Christia is actually the one who actually fight, losing from the first game to the last, then win every match. After that, he is the one that win every game. So how am I generating? How can I generate the top 4 players? Yeah, it will be Qhong. Oh, thanks for your advice. I'm still very new in online tournament making, so always appreciate everyone's advice. I think, yeah. Qhong is like the newbie in TI4 tournament. I agree with that a lot. Not EG in TI5 though. Okay. So for the first 4 players, contact me. I don't want to copy the win and lose. Oh. Okay, anyway, the first 4 players should just I will contact you, or you can just contact me for the lucky draws on your prizes. And I think I have to stop the stream today because tomorrow I'm catching a flight at 6 to China. I hope everyone enjoy the tournament, and I hope you have a great week ahead. Once I come back from China, I think I will hold another tournament, and most likely that will be in a Swiss and top 8 format. It will most likely also be a 2 days tournament. If you have any suggestion, feel free to look at our Facebook discussion group, and yeah, feel free to look at the Facebook discussion group, and then all the tournament details and every votings will be here. Really appreciate everyone's effort to be here. And I hope to see you guys after I come back in the next tournament. So in the future, if you want to, feel free to add me friend as well, so I can share you. You can just spec my match. Okay, yeah, so Beyond will be streaming his game also. Not sure whether I should share the information or not, but he's a very famous Hearthstone player, and I really get a lot of mentoring from him as well. When I first reached my rank 5 in Hearthstone, he helped me a lot to understand about the digital card game as well. So now he just started Shadowverse, and he's going to stream his game in his channel. Maybe not sure whether he want to share his link here, but you can just go Shadowverse page to look for it. Yeah, and I'm going off, and I'll be seeing you after my company trip. I hope everyone enjoying the game and also enjoy the tournament, and I'll see you then.